Lance.
You're a... No, you're not.
You're a Lance.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I knew you
How dare you?
But it's not.
Yeah. I knew what you were going to say. It wasn't
were.
funny. Are you guys ready?
Turn it on.
It's on.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Oh.
Somebody said, has Heather ever been to jail?
Probably.
Are we out of beans?
You're gonna be eating beans. It won't even be fresh beans. It'll be in a can.
What's that from?
That stupid commercial that comes up on YouTube right now. It's got Dan Aykroyd in it, and he was like, "You're gonna make your own company." He's like, he's like, "You'll be eating beans."
Where's the, so, where'd you see that shake weight? Is it a shake weight commercial, or is there some other shit at the end of it?
It's
Oh, you've got to watch the whole
you gotta
commercial.
watch it.
Fuck, it's good.
Okay,
We
so
can't
I
even...
saw it last night. I think I had loaded up, I went in and made one of our YouTube videos live and posted it to Facebook. And then at the end of the video, or at the beginning of the video, I don't know which, that started playing. And I saw about 30 seconds of it, and I thought,
Yep, you needed a good minute.
I thought, I should post this on Colin and Lance's page. So I was going to go do it after the video, and I forgot to watch it. I forgot to go back and do it, and then Lance pops up with it today. He's like, hey, have you seen this video?
Yeah, we got tagged in
It's called the Tug Toner, and that's at the end of the video.
So what is it?
I'm just going to grab it.
Yeah,
it's only a minute long.
You really should watch it. It's enough that you'll enjoy
So
it.
at the end of our video, another video started playing that wasn't our video. I think that's kind of cool. YouTube's doing
So
that.
all of YouTube does that. That's been in like the past 3 to 5 weeks that's happened. But I've noticed like if I click anything, it just starts going through a shuffle.
It's kind of random though. This is the first time I've ever seen it do it. And it went to some machine shop video.
It's things that you like.
Yeah,
already.
and the dude was pretty good. Like I fucking checked out some of his other shit.
First, there was the shake weight, which utilized a piston-like motion to build and tone muscle. Then came free flexor, a flexing dumbbell using centripetal force for an even deeper burn.
Is this a dildo commercial?
Now, get
Almost.
ready for the next fitness revolution. You will build strength. You will get ripped with the most groundbreaking workout tool on the planet. The Tug Toner.
Is this a real thing?
Toner uses dynamic resistance technology to work your biceps, triceps, backs, delts, quads,
I just like his unisuit.
and glutes.
Back
And the Tug Toner's unique design allows you to work every angle of every muscle.
Every angle of every muscle.
Tug Toner is versatile enough to let you work out anywhere. At home, in the car, even at the office. Order the Tug Toner for only $39.95 and get a second Tug Toner absolutely free, so you can work out with a friend.
So is it a Saturday Night Live skit or something?
Yeah.
That's
The
pretty
Tug
good.
Toner, look it up.
Dual resistance technology.
So you can work every angle of every muscle. Like, wow.
We'll give you an extra one so you can work out with a friend.
Pretty awesome.
That
Yeah.
obviously is not what I wanted.
I was like, I know that's a powerful microwave, but I don't
Somebody
think
said
they
they should do like a montage of all the
I saw that of
of
him
you
kicking
sliding
the-
the trash can over.
Oh, really?
I think they should. I think whoever
People make
posted that
montages
should.
of everything else. How come we don't have one?
Dude, guys cannot grasp this you eating fucking baby food shit. Like
Oh,
they
really? Did someone
cannot
say something about it?
They cannot get around it.
I haven't seen one say anything. I haven't been looking.
It cracks me up because you give me shit about quinoa.
Well,
Yeah,
because quinoa's a
quinoa's
fucking lesbian
yeah.
thing.
I am a lesbian. I
It's
want
for
nothing to do with a dick.
It's for furry-toed, unshaven chicks. I bet you Justin eats it.
Probably.
That he does.
I'm gonna give me a furry toed unshaven chick. If there's any out there and you're watching, any hippie chicks or anything,
We totally
you
have
hula
those
hoop
around
and
here
things
locally.
like that, music festivals.
So
Hit
these
me up.
fucking chickens keep coming up on the dock here.
Yeah.
They're driving me nuts. So there's two nests right outside the wall. So we're gonna let them sit back. I chased them out. We're gonna let them sit back on there. And we got that 10 by 10 dog run yesterday. we'll throw that up next to the other one, and we'll take those 2 fucking chickens with those nests
Put 'em in there.
and lock them in that fucking thing. They'll either sit on them or they'll just go nuts. So they can run around in circles up there away from my fucking office.
We could, you know, just since we don't like those chickens, we could get. I'm sure you could apprehend one or commandeer one somehow. It's just get an airbag out of a car. You know how you see people do that on like YouTube videos?
Launch
And we
it.
could put it underneath the nest so that whenever they sit, they're like,
I think you seen
There
those ones.
there
of
it
the,
is now.
mm-hmm.
You seen those ones of the squirrels that come up on somebody's porch? You get something
Yeah.
and then it, boom,
Oh
launches
yeah,
them.
like launches them.
Do
yeah,
something
it's
like
a
that.
catapult.
Then you don't have to have an airbag, and you just
Yeah.
reset it.
I've got a trap thrower. I bet that spring's hard enough.
We saw them
I
do it
think
with a
that
trap
would
thrower.
fucking
It was a trap thrower they did on the squirrels.
Is
Is that
they
what it
use?
was? Yeah, that is what it was. Yeah. Because they
I
wait for them to
think-
crawl all the way on it, and then it just slings them.
I like the squirrels, so.
I think
I like the way they taste.
probably the best way to handle the situation permanently would be to get a big rat trap and glue a piece of corn to the trigger.
The last time I grabbed the chicken and I was going to wring its neck. So I grabbed it and went like that. And a fucking egg flew out of it. And the egg landed on the Range Rover. What's up with this one?
I don't know. It
Is
was
that
up there in the nest box.
Is that a chicken egg?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a chicken egg. I don't know if it was maybe that little ditty tiny one.
Yeah, man.
Probably.
I'm always excited when I see that little one running
So
around.
we're
I
gonna
know,
go
I
to the
like
shop
the little
today
guy.
and drive some T-posts. We should, the sooner the better. Not
Okay.
sooner today, but today as opposed to end of the week because
Gotcha.
the ground's still wet. Should be easier to get those posts in for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, it will be. I'm surprised you don't have a
Well, I
one
asked,
of those drills just because you'd enjoy running the
An
drill.
auger?
I asked Jack about that. I go, do you have a good way to set T-posts? He's like, yeah, 3 whacks. I go, yeah, I'm looking for something a little more automated. He said, well, we can bring a tractor over there
And use the bucket.
and use the bucket to drive it in there.
So, one of my jobs, since I've had many in my lifetime, I got to work for a geologist, and we did land perk tests.
How's
But-
that work? What is that? I hear him talk about it for putting septic and shit in.
So, depending on where you're at, you had to go perk land to see if it had too much oil, toxin, if they had people been dumping water, if it was going to get in the groundwater. So if your land doesn't perk, you can't build a house there, you can't put subdivisions there, blah, blah, blah.
Why?
It's just bad land, just got too much leach in it, like bad stuff.
So your shit can't go in the land for a septic.
Well,
your
because there's
poop
something
water
poisonous in there that could
And
come
they're
in
worried
your...
about it coming up
Right.
into the slab. Okay.
Right.
All right.
And, or if it's not solid, like, they can't secure, you know, they'll get
Liquid.
Yeah, so...
Shift.
But we got to go in, and it's me and my buddy Jimmy, and we ran this drill truck, and you know, you had like stacks of drill bits up there because sometimes we would do a test, and like you drill 20 feet down just to drill it all back out, and take all the stuff back out, and then put a split spoon test back on and go all the way back down through there. But like, I just remember one of the scariest parts is whenever have that hydraulic arm, and these drill bits are like this tall,
Yeah, I've seen it.
and they weighed a pretty good bit, and you balanced one, and the next one come down, and you had to guide it down over the sleeve. But there's like a sleeve right there where you could get your fingers.
Caught in there.
Yeah,
Looks like a-
it was always scary
So
because
how's the one locked to the other? Like, how's it going to pull them back out of the earth?
whenever it walks through, it looks like a trailer hitch pins.
So you put
So-
a pin in.
Yeah, you put a pin
Yeah.
through there and pin it through.
You ever fuck up and not pin that motherfucker and get 20
You
drill bits
could do
left in
that.
the
We
earth?
never did that, but you could do
Because
that.
like once that shit's down there, if it's not locked, it ain't coming out. Right?
Use a magnet.
Yep. And they would get stuck every once in a while, and you'd have to sit there and really dig with it a lot to try and get them out because it costs hundreds of dollars to come and get that out if you don't do what you're supposed to do. But it was neat. And then you took soil samples out of your split spoon tests, and like there were times we would open them and you would just see like oil and like some kind of crud that was not dirt down in there, and you'd know like, well, this is probably gonna. We send this to the lab, it's probably gonna be shitty. So.
So that land's dead forever. You can't.
Yeah,
build
like,
anything.
and that was a couple of places we did it because they were checking to see how it was running out, because it was places where they knew people were dumping stuff, and so nothing could go there, but they were just testing it to see.
So you buy this land and find out after all this, you've paid all this money for this land. Well, that's why you do a perk test.
Yeah,
test
they were
before.
hurt before, yeah. And like we would do, we also did, we went to big subdivisions in Thompson Station and did nuclear gauges, because you have to have your land compacted a certain amount for it to pass, for them to put a road over it or something. And so we
We
had this,
accidentally want a sinkhole or some
yeah.
shit to...
So you'd take, it was fun like the first couple times I did it, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that part, Jimmy. And Jimmy was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go over here then. And I got like you had a sledgehammer, and you had a nuclear gauge, and your like this panel. And your gauge, you go in, you slide this panel over, and you had to hold your foot on it and sledge this piece of bar down to the ground so far that you could turn your gauge down, and it would go down in there and it reads it. But then we had to do that every 15 feet for like 300 yards. The first time I did it, I was like, this is going to be cool. I like waving a sledgehammer. Nope. Jimmy just, he thought that was great. He's like, yeah, go right ahead. I'll be down the road waiting on you. But
Kind of like your forefathers on building the railroads over here, huh?
But yeah, I don't know what made me think of that, but I guess it was, we were talking about drilling post hills. But that would be a more fun way to do it. Like drilling with the drill is really cool because it is super fast, and you got to use like different bits for different ground and shit. Like that was one of the more fun jobs that I got to do.
I would like to have a drill rig like that. If you can think of a reason we need one, we should get one. I'd like to have a really big wood chipper too. Like I have the wood chipper.
Those scare me.
I have the home wood chipper, but it takes 10 minutes to prep the wood to chip for 30 seconds. You can't put it in with a curve. I want a fucking wood chipper
That you can throw
But you
anything
just
in.
throw with all those
that we can
branches, all
fucking
that
throw
shit in it.
logs and shit into.
So you can throw
Yeah.
spare tires in and shit.
Yeah, I want a
Cars. You know, some you like those ones that they put in.
giant, yeah, those fucking shears.
Yeah, the just the
Maybe
car.
not.
Just,
I think we'd use a wood chipper though,
yeah.
like a big one. Like
I think you should get a sawmill.
We might eventually. We don't have enough wood on the property to do a sawmill right now.
We got plenty of twigs though.
That's why
But
that's
you
the
could-
wood
we
chipper.
can-
But
chip
you
the
could
shit
buy
out of
you could buy
We can buy triaxle.
you can buy truckloads
Yeah.
of logs to come. They'll just come. They'll come deliver them.
Yeah.
That sounds
Then
like
cut
work.
your own lumber.
Sounds like work, like not fun work at all.
It's not that
I
bad.
like splitting wood and dealing with wood and shit.
Yeah, splitting wood.
Cutting lumber and stuff out of trees. It's pretty cool
Half one
actually.
of those and put it on another plate. So somebody was saying Pam has all kinds of bad shit in it. Somebody said you can get a gallon, I think he said a gallon of avocado oil at Costco, and just use like a teaspoon of avocado oil to cook your eggs in. We can do the coconut thing though. I mean,
I like coconut oil. Yeah, I think it gives a good taste.
We're missing one dude today, and we're missing a dude down there. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5. So we'll cook for 2 more.
Yep.
Did you count Amanda?
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't count Amanda. But she only counts as half.
That's new.
You shut up. You said you didn't want to be in the videos. Close that fucking door so we can't hear her.
That's love with a little bow tied on top.
Hey, go tell them to come.
All right.
Colin, show these cocks.
What is it?
Show all those cocks we need. Find 'em? Come
Yeah.
here.
Yep, found them all. Guys, saw some pictures of these yesterday. We'll do this one last. We've got the big hairy fuzzy cock.
Chewbacca.
The old Wookiee looking motherfucker. We have the...
I like that one.
Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. This was like almost like racing themed or
Yeah.
something like...
Kind of looks like carbon fiber. or
Yeah.
something, too.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
pretty
It's like a suede. It's like a velvet, and it's shaved down into that checkerboard pattern. This one here, this is actual alligator. James Hicks had a
Oh, no,
pearl
this
blue.
one.
Oh,
I was
shit.
gonna show it
Alright.
last. This is the
So this is a
artificial
synthetic-
alligator.
This is synthetic alligator. I thought that was actually
Yeah,
real
this is a lot
alligator.
softer than real alligator. Then we have the... This makes me think of like Austin Powers or like the Joker.
I wanted to do.
If this had
half.
like a toxic green comb, it would be kind of like the Joker.
My intention was to do half of this one, the checkerboard, and half of that.
It would look good, yeah.
Yeah.
kind of harlequin looking.
Yep.
That one that's all, they'll kind of remind you like it should have a fish sandwich patch on it or something.
And then this one is the brown
Yeah.
gator skin. And then this one is the real blue alligator. This is actual gator skin. James Hicks had left over that we experimented with. Y'all guys saw the picture.
He'd had it for doing a seat.
But
for
that's... Yeah, he was going to put it on a
motorcycle,
boat.
yeah.
Yeah, or yeah, it was motorcycle. He said it was going to match the interior. But...
The motorcycle?
Or the...
and that
the paint
that one's
job.
that one's real
Interior.
alligator.
Whoops.
The synthetic alligator looks pretty good. And the real alligator is a little harder to work with because the larger scales crack.
Yeah, they were saying
when
they
we
weren't
had to
folding.
turn and make the 90-degree angle, so they didn't they didn't fold in real well. We learned a little bit doing that. We need to clock our patterns differently, so in the seams we have the small patterns, but we'd never sewn on any alligator that we'd actually had to crease and turn. So it's not as forgiving as the synthetic is. But we're gonna do some real small runs, and
Wait, I bet I could kill a deer and we could use some deer. A deer hide? No.
we can just go get a deer hide.
Oh, it'd be cool if we
You can do
You
that
can
beaver
kill
down
all
there.
the deer you want.
Yeah.
But we can go get a deer hide that's already prepped a lot
and
easier.
we could use coyote and possum.
Yeah, but sewing the fur is a fucking pain in the ass. Like on those machines, it doesn't
Beaver
work
cock.
very
I didn't
well.
know if it was like gonna be like that or if it's like different.
But we're gonna do some small piece runs of these. We'll auction some of them, and then we'll do some sales with a higher sale price to qualify for these cocks. But you'll see some stuff pretty soon. We're gonna do. We might mess around and make a micro rig or two out of some of this stuff and do some different shit. Do the
that'd be crazy.
do the alligator
The gator rig.
on the red or something, like black and red contrast. It's pretty neat.
Make one out of beaver and call it the hermaphicock.
Doesn't really-
I got it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not that fun. Try
Thanks,
again. You got
Colin.
anything else? That's funny?
Huh?
You got anything that's actually funny?
No, I'm kind of spent. That took all my thinking power right there. And it.
Heather, where are the rest of those dudes?
Then I think I went to get Thomas.
Oh, okay.
Upper body at gym today.
Yeah, today is front arms and back arms day. This is John's favorite day. In the
Biceps,
gym.
tries, front arms, back arms, lower arms, upper arms.
Yep.
You can use a tug and tone.
Don't forget middle arms. Yep. The Tug Toner.
Yes.
Heather does the Tug Toner.
The what?
Nothing.
Oh, joking.
Somebody asked if you'd been in jail.
No.
We said yes.
Somebody else said, "Has she ever actually cut anybody?"
No.
Well, you know, because she showed out at me, and then she was telling us how she was screaming at kids.
She does go into that mode rather quickly, like she's been there many times.
Asshole
Like it's a
bitch.
habit.
Dude, that look right there.
I know. She thinks she's got street creds.
No.
But she was bullying some kids at the park.
Yeah.
I just haven't got beat up real good yet, so I fear.
That's a good. I haven't got beat up real good yet, so I can still act tough.
I haven't learned my lesson.
That's awesome.
I mean,
Are you eating?
Unless we're
Do
out.
you want beans?
Mm-mm.
Who does not have a plate?
There's more plates over
yeah,
here.
there's-
Yeah, there's still two more over here.
You do not want beans?
Negative.
Good. I will have yours. There's your blank, nasty plate.
Nasty, gross eggs.
I get so fucking tired of eating eggs. You can eat last. Get your own fucking fork here.
Thomas got more new pants.
Thomas got pants?
Yeah, you got new pants.
They don't look new. You get new old pants?
Do what?
Not really, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Thomas is styling.
New old
You got
pants.
fancy.
I'm glad he's wearing dude pants today too, instead of the tight little girly ones.
You
he
got
wears.
fancy pants. Where'd you get?
In town, cheap as fuck too. But no, I can't wear skinny jeans. And
You're in a fucking heavy metal band. When did they start wearing skinny jeans?
Oh, long time ago.
well,
Back in the
It's been a
80s.
thing
modern,
for a while.
really dumb metal bands wear skinny jeans.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
I think they're gonna.
We're going to have a metal band fight.
Even Metallica wore skinny jeans before they were called skinny jeans. They were just called tight pants.
Well, that was just a
Dumb.
fucking fad of the '90s.
Look at those two. What fucking comes to mind, right? Now look at Isaiah when he fucking squints his eyes up when he's angry.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yes, exactly. Fucking, that's exactly what I was
Damn.
thinking.
I've been compared to that.
Yeah, he does look like Beavis, doesn't he?
That's awesome.
He's patterned his whole life off of that.
They're very Beavis and Butthead-ish.
Seriously, yeah.
Yep.
Goofy's kind of been my character forever.
What is it?
Goofy.
The dog?
I'll think it
You know, Goofy was based off of a child molester. When you're in Psychology 102 and you have to analyze the Disney characters.
That's like, I'm pretty sure.
Look, you don't even remember. I think I took. No, I don't remember what class that was. That's only awake half the time.
Yeah. Pretty much.
What? It's right over here.
Oh.
Nobody brought it to you. You're listening to all the rest of it. Why didn't you know the food was out here?
How the fuck would I have known?
Why don't you come over here?
Why don't you kiss my ass?
That's what I thought. Close that fucking door. I told you already.
There were boxes in the way. She strategically positioned them so I couldn't shut the door.
Motherfucker, I didn't place nothing nowhere.
I think you did.
That was just you.
It was you.
Don't you want to come over here and show your St. Patrick's Day costume?
I'm not wearing a costume, I'm just wearing socks.
Let me see the socks.
It's borderline costume.
Let me see the socks.
Literally the same shit I wear every fucking day and some crazy
Look
Yeah.
at those socks.
You don't wear a costume every day.
That's what I just said.
Come over here, Judge.
Hold on.
Pan down there.
You can't lift your leg that high.
Yeah.
I know. I can't either. I can't show off my
Actually,
shoes.
she can. I fold her in half perfectly.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Be still. Let me zoom in. Oh.
She said, "Do you like my socks?" I said, "Not really." She said, "They're for St. Patrick's Day. Are you wearing anything green?" I said, "I don't own any green clothes." She said, "You have a fucking closet full of green shirts. You have a green shirt sitting on the bed." I didn't think about it. I pulled this shirt out last night to wear. Got on a Dustbone shirt. Thank you, Dustbone Apparel. Dustbone Apparel on Instagram. Dustbone Apparel on Facebook. What you got on AR-500 armor?
Oh yeah. This was that one that dude brought me.
Do they AR-500 hook you up with stuff?
They hooked someone else up and he was too big for the shirt, so he gave it to me.
Shoot Steel hooks a motherfucker up left and right though. Fucking
I have lots of Shoot Steel stickers.
ShootSteel.com.
Don't forget Shoot Steel because I'm still.
We just sent you guys a box yesterday.
Yep, and we've I did a video with their little flapper targets that they sent and everything like that. But whenever I go out, we've got Cody and I. We have a long range precision class coming up. I am going to try to get out there and make sure that we get some videos shooting our flappers and stuff. Because I think we're going out to 1,000 yards, and we'll see how those work.
And if you guys have a little hot pink target, Amanda would like to have one because Colin and Cody are really mean and won't let her shoot their target.
I bet. Even if they don't, I bet we could have it.
Have Hicks powder coat.
Yeah. Or what did you call it? Blast it and powder coat it.
Yeah.
Even if it was because the front's going to start to, wear.
Yeah, of course.
But your edges would be hot.
Only
pink.
if you hit it.
Are you saying hers would stay hot pink?
I didn't say that. I just said it's
Everybody
only
knows
if
girls
you hit
can't shoot. They can't drive either. Nothing? You got nothing?
No.
Don't you have a stigmata?
Yeah, come on.
But
You got the
I
stigmata.
know you
Get
got
in here,
something
Heather.
to say.
No, I don't know that there's girls that can shoot because whenever I took
Really?
the,
Where are
Get
those
in there.
at? Where are those
I
at?
took the active shooter class and I actually
Yeah, Heather,
You
have
broke
to
the
play
rules.
game.
That's the only reason why I wanted
Is there
you
one
to-
in the building right now?
yeah, I'm a good shooter. Amanda's good too. We took fighting pistol
I'm just
together.
fucking with Amanda.
But
Girls are good at shooting about like they're good at being doctors.
What's that from?
no, really. Whenever I took the active shooter class, I was nervous because there's people that had a lot more training than I had, and I did just as good. I did better than some of them.
Chicks always outshoot their boyfriends when they go to a class.
See,
That's true.
because they're not as cocky about it.
Yeah, they're not worried about who's watching.
Yeah. True statement.
I didn't know that.
Not that.
Mallory didn't outshoot me. I was pretty good.
Well, you've never been around
Got
a
a
chick
buffalo
before.
stance and everything.
Isaiah's like, well, it was chick-ish.
I've been around plenty of chicks, alright?
I've been around the block.
Other people's chicks.
Hey, we're not talking about nursery and daycare, okay?
You're not talking about the chickens up on the hill.
I'm doing all those too.
Are you excited? You might not know it.
What?
I bought 20 16-foot hog panels
Oh yeah.
and,
I saw them yesterday.
and
I
60 T-posts.
Yep.
So you're going to get some good workout today.
was going to ask when y'all were going to try to set
Yeah.
that up.
And we're doing one still.
You were going to ask when you were going to set that up.
I guess you got like a post driver and all that stuff.
No.
We just do it by hand.
You just dig the hole, put it in there, and then fill the dirt back around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a post driver.
He goes,
He's like,
You're doing it wrong.
motherfucker, are they really gonna make me dig these holes?
we just got him one of those gardening spades to do it with.
Little gardening trowel.
Yeah.
Get me out to do that.
Motherfuckers can break out a Schindler's List with a little fucking rock
I'll
pick.
go
You'll
to
be alright.
my mom's house and go get her post driver.
Not Schindler's List. What's the, is it Schindler? No.
No.
What's
The Great Escape or something.
No.
No.
Fucking with Morgan Freeman
Yeah.
and
What are we talking about?
Shawshank.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, because he
Yeah,
does it.
Schindler's List was
It's
World
a
War II.
It's a rock hammer.
Yeah.
He crawls out with a rock
Concentration
hammer.
camps or whatever.
Yeah.
Schindler's List is Make Me a Hinge.
Yeah.
If you don't know that scene, just
Yeah. Google it.
YouTube that. Make Me a Hinge.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Did you get the dog houses?
We did not get the dog houses.
Are we gonna build that lean-to then,
Lance is good with some fucking T-posts, some crates, and some 550 cord.
or?
That motherfucker make you a 3-story house. It'll look like the Weasley's house from the Hobbit. It'll look like the Burrow from Harry Potter, Part 2 and 3. But
Oh, this would be better just having their own pen anyway. Just having more.
yeah,
area.
for sure. We're gonna take those chickens that are laying on these nests out here. We got another 10 by 10 dog run. We're gonna put a tarp over the top, lock them in like the other ones. But we're gonna actually lock them in there. Give them a couple nest box, food, water.
Like you can make like little like a real small doggy door type deal, and that way they can just get in and out. And then at nighttime they'll go in there and roost anyway, and you just block it up, and nothing can get in there and kill them.
Right, but we want these ones to sit on those nests.
Yeah.
So we're gonna lock them in there with those nests.
like day and night.
Yeah. Well, it's 10 by 10. I mean, it's enough. There's only 2 birds in there. Food, water. Keep them away from the other
Yeah,
ones.
see, I think that's where I got the ratio wrong because that one pin is what? Maybe 5 by 8?
Yeah.
And I had like
There.
10 hens in there.
Did you really?
Yeah. They fucking drink. I filled up that whole water, one of those.
Why did you put 10 fucking chickens in there?
Because they all just went in there and I closed the door.
Those chickens are looking at each other like, this is some bullshit.
They drank that whole damn tub of water last night.
When you can put 10 fucking chickens in a cage and not even notice that you're missing 10 chickens, you got a lot of fucking chickens.
Yeah. And they're all out now.
You opened that gate and they're like, get out!
Yep.
Get out of the way.
That's funny.
What's up? Is that it?
No.
Yeah, that's it for now. We'll shoot. We got a bunch of
Oh yeah, you said we were reading.
we got a
today.
bunch of emails guys sent in. We'll shoot a separate video later, just reading some of those. And I gotta get some more emails done before we get ready for somebody. Some dude's like, John said that you guys just. He says he fucks around for 30 minutes before the gym, and then he says he has no time to do any other stuff, and he contradicts himself all the time. I love them motherfuckers that analyze, but they watch us.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to talk shit, but they fucking constantly watch us.
I'm glad you can quote everything from the video this morning. Have a nice day, sir.
Yeah. Alright, turn that shit off.